Singapore is one of the smartest city in the world, a country or city that's ranked one of the most advanced economies and using its smart administration has become a major financial hub in Asia Pacific region. Singapore people enjoy one of the highest economies in the world, ahead of countries like Germany, France and Japan. You have probably heard of the movie Crazy Rich Asians, which was set here in Singapore. And it's no wonder because Singapore has about 244,000 millionaires, making it truly the land of crazy rich. Let me tell you about a young, bubbling Singaporean, Ryan. Ryan had the same dream to be successful and a clear target in his mind. He started thinking what skill he should acquire to achieve his dream. And just like most other Singaporeans, he takes up engineering science, as shown from the dataset from data.gov.sg website. So he researches the suitable college in his field and finally joins a prestigious college in his field of study. He puts in all the hard work, studies day and night, and finally the day comes and he graduates successfully. With a dream in his mind, a clear target in his head, and necessary skills, he finally decides to enter the job market. But here comes the biggest problem. He tried so hard, but he's unable to get a job and ends up being unemployed. He begins to ponder if it's the dead end of his life. He shares his problem with his dear uncle, who works in government administration. And he looks up and finds that it's not just Ryan's story, it's a mass people story. It's there where he comes across our Insightopedia. Insightopedia is your one-stop shop to track trends in employment, so you can evaluate what it means for you. On demographic, we see that in the past decade from 2011 to 2020, unemployment rate has shown a rising trend and has continued to overshoot the 10-year average in the past 5 years. It is unsurprising that it has been higher in 2020 than any other year in the decade. There is no clear trend in unemployment rate across age brackets over the 10-year period, but those between 30 and 39 have consistently exhibited the least unemployment rate. In the last 3 years, those under 30, between 40 and 49, and over 50 years of age have not witnessed any improvement in unemployment rate. It is also seen that unemployment rate has consistently been higher among males than females each year over the 10-year period. Now let's see job demand. Quite surprisingly, those holding a degree have experienced higher unemployment rate than with lower qualification in 5 out of 10 years. Also, those with secondary and below secondary qualification appears to better placed than others with lower unemployment rates consistently. It is easy to note that the service sector employs far more people than any other sector, becoming a major contributor to the economy. The government's recruitment expenditure increases for the most part until it dipped in 2020. Similarly, the average monthly income of people also continues to rise when in 2020 it fell for the first time in 10 years, which shows that the government is investing more on experienced or highly skilled people and paying them more money than actually taking the new graduates like our Ryan. Now let's see factors affecting unemployment. From the heat map, it emerges that unemployment rate has high correlation with age, education and gender, and the government's recruitment expenditure closely correlates with the public's average monthly income. We feel with Insightopedia, government can make better smart decisions in real time and make every Ryan a winner, and no Ryan will ever struggle in employment in a smart city like Singapore. This is our architecture where we have used Oracle Cloud for real-time data collection. For future development, we'll use Oracle Cloud for database and cloud services. We're using SaaS as our delivery model. And for future development, we'll be tapping into other segments like health and help government make right decisions. And this is our team which has worked on Insightopedia.